Calculation of molar mass. Molar mass means the mass of whole molecule is molar mass. If you calculate molar mass for a molecule, first you should know the atomic mass of individual component present in the molecule. Let's see one example. Water. In water there are two atoms, hydrogen and oxygen. For hydrogen atomic mass is 1. For oxygen atomic mass is 16. So here how many hydrogen? Here there are 2 hydrogen. So 2 into atomic mass of hydrogen. 2 into, for 1 hydrogen atomic mass 1. 2 into 1, 2. Here 1 oxygen. So 1 into atomic mass of oxygen. 1 into atomic mass of oxygen is 16. So 1 into 16, 16. 16 plus 2, 18. 18 is the molar mass for water, H2O. If you express molar mass in gram, that is gram molar mass. Molar mass for water is 18 gram, that is you express in the unit gram. Gram molar mass is 18 gram. We are going to calculate molar mass for this molecule. In this molecule Ca3, there are 3 calcium atoms and PO4 twice. That means this 2 is common for this PO4, phosphate. Here 1 phosphorus, 1 into 2, 2 phosphorus, and 4 oxygen. 4 into 2, 8, 8 oxygen. This 2 is common for this whole phosphate. Okay. First, the atomic mass of calcium is 40 and atomic mass of phosphorus is 30 and atomic mass of oxygen is 60. Here there are 3 calcium atoms. So 3 into atomic mass of calcium, 3 into 40, that should be equal to 120. And phosphorus, how many phosphorus? 1 into 2, 2 phosphorus. So 2 into atomic mass of phosphorus. Phosphorus atomic mass 30. 2 into 30 equal to 60. Next, oxygen, 4 2s are 8. 8 into atomic mass of oxygen. For oxygen atomic mass 16. 8 into 16, 128. If you add this 3, we can get 308. 308 is the molar mass for this molecule. If you express this value in gram, that is called gram molar mass. So far, we were dealing with the number of entities present in a given substance. But many times, the information regarding the percentage of a particular element present in a compound is required. For that, we are going to find out percentage composition. Here, we are going to find out percentage composition of individual component present in an atom. This is the formula. Mass percentage of an element equal to mass of that element in compound divided by molar mass of compound into 100. Let's consider the example water molecule. For water molecule, first we have to find molar mass. Already we know that. Molar mass of water. Here there are 2 hydrogen. 2 into atomic mass of hydrogen. What is the atomic mass of hydrogen? Is 1. 2 into 1 plus only 1 oxygen. The oxygen atomic mass 16. So 2 into 1 plus 16 equal to 18. This is molar mass of water. Then you are going to find out a mass percentage of individual component. There are two components present in water, hydrogen and oxygen. For hydrogen, mass percentage of hydrogen. This is the formula. Mass of that element in compound. What is the mass? Here there are two hydrogen. For one hydrogen atomic mass is 1. So 2 into 1 equal to 2 by molar mass of compound. Which compound? Water. Molar mass of water is 18. 18 percentage composition into 100. If you calculate this, finally we can get 11.11 percentage. Then mass percentage of oxygen. Mass of that element in compound. How many oxygen? Only one oxygen. For oxygen atomic mass is 16. So 16 by molar mass of compound. What is the molar mass of water? 18. 16 by 18 into 100. If you calculate this, we can get 88.89 percentage. So in water, the mass percentage of hydrogen is 11.11 percentage and mass percentage of oxygen is 88.89 percentage. If you add both this value, finally you can get 100. Okay. Next, calculate the percentage of sulfur in sulfuric acid H2SO4. First, we have to find molar mass of H2SO4. Here there are three components present in H2SO4: hydrogen, sulfur and oxygen. How many hydrogen? 2 hydrogen. 2. For one hydrogen, atomic mass is 1. So 2 into 1 plus. How many sulfur? Here only one sulfur. So 1 into atomic mass of sulfur 32 plus. Here 4 oxygen. 4. For oxygen, atomic mass is 16. 4 into 16. If you calculate this, finally we get 98 as molar mass of sulfuric acid. First, we find out the molar mass. Next, in the question, calculate the percentage of sulfur only. So, we are going to find out the percent composition of sulfur in sulfuric acid. What is the formula? Mass of that element. Which element? Sulfur. Because we are going to find percentage composition of sulfur only. For here, only one sulfur. So, only one sulfur, 1 into 32, 32 by molar mass of the compound. What is the molar mass? 98. 98 into 100. 32 by 98 into 100. We get the answer 32.65 percentage. 32.65 percentage. This is the percentage composition of sulfur present in H2SO4. When we go to shop to buy a things using standard values like 1 kg of sugar, 2 liters of oil, 1 dozen banana. These standard values we used every day. But it is impossible to calculate the number of atoms, molecules, particles by seeing. Chemists measure atoms and molecules in terms of mole. 1 mole, that is amount of substance that contain as many elementary entities as there are atoms in exactly 12 gram of carbon-12 isotopes. That value should be equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23. The 1 mole should contain 6.023 in 10 power 23 number of atoms, number of molecules or number of particles in it. This number is called Avogadro number. 1 mole equal to this. 5 mole equal to 5 into 6.023 0 to 3 into 10 power 23 number of atoms or number of particles or number of molecules present in it. We can calculate number of moles of molecules, number of moles of atoms, number of moles of a gas, number of moles of ion by various means depending on the data available. For example, a number of moles of atoms. 1 mole of oxygen atom contains 6.023 into 10 power 23 atom of oxygen. A number of moles of molecules. Let's consider 1 oxygen molecule. It also contains 6.023 into 10 power 23 molecules in it. For gaseous, we can calculate number of moles in terms of molar volume. 1 mole of any gas that should occupies a 22.4 liters capacity at standard temperature pressure. The standard temperature is 273 Kelvin and standard pressure is 1 atmospheric pressure. Calculate the number of moles in 46 gram of sodium. Calculate the number of moles in 46 gram of sodium. See the question, 46 gram, the data is given. Gram means the mass of the element is given. You have to calculate the number of moles. If mass given, the number of moles equal to mass of the element by atomic mass of element. The mass, what it is, 46 by atomic mass of element. Which element? Sodium. For sodium, atomic mass is 23. So 46 by 23, if you calculate, you can get the answer as 2. 2 moles of sodium atom present in 46 gram of sodium. Calculate the number of moles in 5.6 liter of oxygen at standard temperature and pressure. See the question, 5.6 liter. If data is given in gram, it is called mass. But here, liter is given, so it is volume. And 5.6 liter of oxygen. Oxygen is gas. For gas, we should account the molar volume. So the number of moles equal to given volume by molar volume. What is given volume? 5.6. What is molar volume at STB? We know that 1 mole of any gas that occupies 22.4 liter. So molar volume of gas equal to 22.4. 5.6 by 22.4. If you calculate this, we can get the answer 0.25 mole of oxygen. Calculation of mass from mole. Read the question. Calculate the mass of 2.24 liter of SO2 gas. In this question, you are asked to calculate the mass from mole data. But read the question, mole data is not given. So, first we have to find out the number of moles. Here, SO2 gas. For gaseous atom, the number of moles equal to given volume by molar volume. What is given volume? Here, the given volume is 2.24. 2.24 by molar volume. We know that for 1 mole of any gas that occupies 22.4 liter. So molar volume equal to 22.4. We can get the answer 0.1 mole. Now we find the answer 0.1 mole. By using this mole data, we are going to find out the mass. If mass is given, what is number of moles formula? Number of moles equal to mass by molecular mass. We have to find mass. So rearrange the formula. Number of moles into molecular mass equal to mass. Number of moles, we find that 0.1. Molecular mass for the compound. Which compound is given? SO2. SO2, molecular formula for molecular weight, that molecular mass of SO2. Here there is 1 sulfur. For sulfur, atomic mass is 32. 1 into 32 plus 2 oxygen. So 2 into atomic mass of oxygen 16 equal to 64. 64 is the molecular mass of SO2. Substitute. Number of moles 0.1, molecular mass of SO2 64. If you calculate, we can get the answer 6.4 gram. Now we find the mass. Calculate the mass of 1.51 into 10 power 23 molecules of water. Read the question thoroughly. In this question, mole is not given. Gram, that is mass, is not given. A liter, liter means volume. Volume is not given. What it is? 1.51 in 10 power 23 molecules. Number of molecules is given. You have to calculate the mass. If number of molecules given, the mass of compound can be determined by using this formula. Mass of compound equal to molecular mass into number of molecules by Avogadro number. First, molecular mass. Molecular mass of given compound. What it is given? Water. Water, H2O. The molecular mass of water. Here, there are 2 hydrogen. 2 into atomic mass of hydrogen 1 plus 1 oxygen. 1 into atomic mass of oxygen 16. 2 plus 16, 18. Already we know that molecular mass of water is 18. 18 into number of molecules. In the question, 1.51 into 10 power 23 molecules. Number of molecules divided by Avogadro number. When we deal the mole concept, we come across Avogadro number is 6.023 into 10 power 23. Very important, Avogadro number. If you solve this, we can get the answer 4.5 gram. Calculate the mass of 5 into 10 power 23 molecules of glucose. Again, number of molecules is given in our question. You are asked to calculate the mass. If number of molecules given, the mass of compound can be find out by using this formula. Mass of compound equal to molecular mass of compound into number of molecules. First, we have to find out molecular mass of compound. Glucose is given. The molecular formula for glucose is 6H12O6. Here 6 carbon. 6 into atomic mass of carbon is 12 plus 12 hydrogen. 12 into atomic mass of hydrogen is 1 plus 6 oxygen. 6 into atomic mass of oxygen is 16. If you calculate this, we can get answer as 180. 180 is the molecular mass of glucose. 180 into number of molecules is given in the question. 5 into 10 power 23 by Avogadro number. We know that Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 power 23. If you solve this, you can get the answer 149.43 gram. It is the mass present in 5 into 10 power 23 molecules of glucose. Calculate the number of molecules in 11.2 liter of carbon dioxide at STP. In this question, you are asked to calculate the number of molecules. Number of molecules formula. Number of molecules equal to number of moles into Avogadro number. We know that Avogadro number value 6.023 into 10 power 23. But number of moles. In question, moles data is not given. So first you have to find out number of moles. CO2, for gaseous atom, the number of moles equal to volume by molar volume. What is volume? It is given in question 11.2. 11.2. Molar volume. For all gaseous molecule, molar volume is 22.4. We know that 1 molar volume, 1 mole of any gas that occupies 22.4 liters. So molar volume equal to 22.4. If you calculate this, you can get mole value 0.5. Now substitute this mole in this formula. 0.5 into Avogadro number. If you solve this, finally you get the answer 3.011 into 10 power 23 molecules of carbon dioxide present in 11.2 liter of carbon dioxide. Calculate the number of molecules in 54 gram of H2O. See the question. 54 gram. Gram means the mass data is given. You are asked to calculate the number of molecules. The number of molecules equal to Avogadro number into given mass by gram molecular mass. Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 power 23 into given mass. What it is? Given mass is 54 gram. 54 divided by a molecular mass, gram molecular mass. For water, already we know that for water 2 into atomic mass of hydrogen and 1 into atomic mass of oxygen equal to 18. Gram molecular mass is 18 gram. Here 54 gram and 18 gram. Gram unit getting cancelled, and if you calculate this, we can get the answer 18.069 into 10 power 23 molecules present in 54 gram of water. Calculate the volume occupied by 2.5 mole of carbon dioxide at standard temperature and pressure. Calculate the volume. We always calculate volume for gaseous atom. For gaseous atom, the number of moles formula, number of moles equal to volume by molar volume. In question, mole data is given. You are asked to calculate volume. Just rearrange the formula. The number of moles into molar volume equal to volume. Substitute the value. Here, mole 2.5 into molar volume. For any gas, molar volume is 22.4. 2.5 into 22.4, we can get the answer 56. Liter is the unit for the volume. Here 56 liter is the volume occupied by 2.5 mole of carbon dioxide at standard temperature pressure. Calculate the volume occupied by 3.011 into 10 power 23 of ammonia gas molecule. We know the formula. Volume equal to number of moles into molar volume. Molar volume equal to 22.4 liter. But mole is not given in the question. So first we find number of moles. Number of moles equal to number of molecules by Avogadro number. What is number of molecules? 3.011 into 10 power 23. Substitute by Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 power 23. If you calculate this, we can find the mole 0.1. Now substitute this mole in this formula. Volume equal to 0.5 into molar volume 22.4. Finally, we get answer 11.2 liters of the volume occupied by 3.011 into 10 power 23 of ammonia gas molecule. Avogadro hypothesis. The word hypothesis means explanation for a phenomenon without any assumption of its truth. Simply a theoretical assumption. In 1811, Avogadro framed a hypothesis based on the relationship between the number of molecules present in equal volume of gases in different conditions. Avogadro law states that equal volume of all gases under similar condition of temperature and pressure contain equal number of molecules. This is Avogadro law. Let's take the example. Here I am having 3 beakers A, B and C of same capacity of 50 ml. In first beaker A filled with hydrogen gas, B filled with oxygen gas, C filled with carbon dioxide gas. These three gases are different gases, but the first beaker contained X number of molecules, the second beaker also contained X number of molecules, third also contained X number of molecules, regardless of gas. If volume of 50 ml, the same capacity contain the same number of molecules under a similar condition of temperature and pressure. This is Avogadro law. The Avogadro law mathematically expressed as V directly proportional to N. Here, volume is directly proportional to number of molecules. The equal volume contain a equal number of molecules. This is Avogadro law explanation. This law is in agreement with Dalton's atomic theory. By using this law, we can explain Gay-Lussac's law. It helps in the determination of atomicity of gases. Molecular formula of gases can be derived. It determines a relationship between molecular mass and vapor density. And also this law helps to determine gram molar volume of all gases at standard temperature and pressure. Relationship between vapor density and relative molecular mass. It is easy to study the density of solid and liquid, but it is impossible to calculate the density of vapor. But we can calculate the density of vapor by comparing to the other gases to find relative vapor density. Relative vapor density, abbreviated as RVD. Here it is the ratio of a mass of volume of given gas to the mass of same value of hydrogen gas. Here hydrogen gas is the lightest gas and it is a standard value. We are going to compare the gas with this hydrogen gas to find out the relation. Here Avogadro law states that same volume contain a same number of molecule. So the volume can be replaced by molecule. Relative vapor density equal to a mass of one molecule. Why one molecule? The same volume occupies same number of molecules according to Avogadro law. So mass of one molecule of gas to the mass of one molecule of hydrogen gas and standard temperature and pressure. Here one molecule of hydrogen gas equal to 2 atom. Hydrogen molecule H2, it contains 2 atoms. So the one molecule of hydrogen gas can be replaced by 2 atoms of hydrogen gas. Next, this 2 I take it is out. So relative vapor density equal to a mass of one molecule of gas by 2 into a mass of one atom of hydrogen gas. Relative vapor density equal to mass of one molecule of gas by 2 into mass of one atom of hydrogen gas. Rearrange the equation. This 2 goes here. Relative vapor density into 2 equal to mass of one molecule of gas by mass of one atom of hydrogen gas. When we studied the concept of a mole, we studied the mass of one atom of any molecule that should be equal to 1 by 12th mass of one carbon 12 isotope. So the mass of one atom of hydrogen also equal to 1 by 12th mass of one carbon 12 atom. Here it is replaced by 1 by 12th mass of one carbon 12 atom. And this is the mass of the ratio of mass of one molecule to the 1 by 12th mass of one carbon atom. This relation is known as relative molecular mass. So this the whole equation can be written as relative molecular mass. Relative molecular mass equal to 2 into relative vapor density. In your textbook, it is simply given as vapor density. This is the relationship between vapor density and relative molecular mass. Thank you.